Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. You may have noticed in my last video I was bitching and whinging like a mad thing about my background. Well, I decided to actually do something about it and I changed my background. I now have a lovely desk with all of my makeup spread out in front of me, so it's going to be so much easier for me to do tutorials. I can literally walk into this room, sit down, turn on my lights, turn on my camera and start filming. I don't have to like rearrange stuff and move things around, check the lighting. I can literally plonk my arse down and start. Now the room does look like an absolute kip. Behind the camera there's just shit everywhere, but you don't need to know about that. Out of sight, out of mind. So I'm feeling a little bit nervous. I feel like, I don't know, do I look kind of pompous or something? It's just I'm so comfortable. I have myself a lovely office chair here. Everything is laid out and I just feel so like prim and proper. But I decided today to start things off and ease myself back into it. I'm going to do an empties video and I'm going to do little mini reviews on everything in my empties bag. As usual, this is my empties bag and it's actually like crammed full. So let's get straight into it. The first thing I pulled out is the Botanics Rose Water Toning Spritz in a bottle that looks like this. It's in a spray bottle. I actually really enjoyed this while I was using it. However, a couple of weeks ago I went for a proper facial, and I don't mean a facial with a beautician, I mean a facial with a proper specific facialist, and she said toner is a waste of time and a waste of money. So I won't be repurchasing this, but I did enjoy it while I was using it, and this is going in the recycling bin now. Another toner, this is the Clarins Gentle Exfoliator. I quite enjoyed using this. This one is much more active than the other one. This one actually exfoliates as it tones, and I did like using it, but I didn't find it made a major difference to my skin, so I won't be repurchasing that either. This isn't empty, but I am throwing it out because I don't really like it. I think it might have actually gone off. This is the Olay Essentials BB Cream Complete Care. Now I really like Olay as a brand and I've really had good luck with all their products, but with this, not so much. I wore this quite a bit in India because I didn't feel like wearing a lot of heavy duty makeup. Obviously it was so warm and humid. So I'd apply this and it would look nice for about an hour, and then after an hour someone would actually say to me, Laura, you need to like blend your skin, like it had gone all patchy on my cheeks and stuff, and I'm not one for touching my face too often, so it's definitely the product and not me, so I'm going to give that a toss. Fake Tan. This is the Sun-Kissed Self Tan Mousse. This is the original formula. I actually really like this. I know some people don't like it. Actually sounds like I have some left, but not enough to do a full body. This is only $3.50 in pennies. If I'm looking for a good, fail-safe, cheap tan, no problem recommending this. However, I have found a much better tan, dare I say my holy grail tan, that I may or may not be wearing right now, and I will be doing a video totally dedicated to it very soon. So would I repurchase it? Yeah, I definitely would. Not a bad tan at all, and especially for the price. I seem to go through a lot of toners. This is the Boots Tea Tree Witch Hazel Cleansing and Toning Lotion. I actually quite enjoyed this too. I was having a pretty bad breakout time and I used this to kind of combat it. It's nice, but it does contain alcohol, which is a bit of a no-no for toners. But as I said, I'm not using toners for the foreseeable future, so I won't be repurchasing that. This is the Garnier Micellar Cleansing Water, and this is the one for combination and sensitive skin. It's the greeny coloured one. There's also the, where is it? The pinky coloured one, which is the one most people use. I grabbed this just to see how it would compare. I didn't find it as good as the one with the pink lid at all, but I did use it up obviously and I quite liked it, but I would definitely recommend the one with the pink lid more than the one with the green. I have a couple of body washes here and I know they're really boring, but I said I'd throw them in anyway. This is the Aussie No Rush body wash, and this is the Soap & Glory Foam Call Shower and Bath Wash. Both really nice. I was really impressed by how moisturising the Aussie one was. My skin tends to get really dry this time of year, so I was actually really impressed that I didn't have to lotion up after using this. This one I did have to still use lotion with, but it smelled amazing. Both really nice. This is a scrub and it's the Boots Extract Mango Sugar Scrub. Now the packaging is in absolute rag order. Now this smells absolutely incredible. Just like sweet mango. Oh my god, it smells delicious, but as a scrub it's absolutely shite. Shite. It's only about €7 or €8, but I do not recommend it. It's so messy and it doesn't, like, it balls up on the skin and it doesn't actually exfoliate very well, so I definitely wouldn't recommend it. Ugh. Another body care product, this is the Palmer's Cocoa Butter Skin Therapy Oil. This, I loved this. It came in a bottle with a little pump at the top. Really liked using this. It smells like chocolate, it goes onto the skin beautifully, it dries quite quickly, and it leaves the skin feeling so hydrated literally until your next shower. So I do recommend this. I got it on special offer in Boots. It was only €3 or €4 and I will definitely be repurchasing that. Deodorants, I have two here. This is the Sure Motion Scents in Bright Bouquet, and this is the Garnier Mineral Clean Sensation. I don't profusely sweat, so any deodorant does me, but I have ventured into the more natural side of things now, so I probably won't be repurchasing these more commercial style ones. I have 3 little pots from the Boots Botanics range, and these are the the All Bright formula, and I have 2 of the night cream and 1 of the day cream. All the pots look the exact same. I got these on half price in Boots, and I actually really enjoyed using them, but I found I absolutely plow through products when they're in a pot like this, because I literally just scoop loads out, slather it all over my face, when really you only need like a pea size or a little bit more than that for your entire face. But I really enjoyed using these and I found them really, really nice. As always, I have multiple tubes of the Boots Simply Sensitive Eye Cream. I've got maybe 4 or 5 in there. I won't be using this for a little while, just trying out what the facialist has recommended to me. She recommended that I use no eye cream because I don't particularly need it, so I was pretty delighted with that compliment. I do recommend this though if you are looking for a budget but really, really good eye cream, because it's really good. As always, the cotton pads, these are my favourite. These are the Isoray ones from Lidl. They're only like 70 or 80 cents, and I bulk buy these when I'm in Lidl. This cleanser is the La Roche-Posay Cleansing Micellar Foaming Water. I really enjoyed this while I was using it, and I hate to keep referring back to the facialist, but she recommended I stop using all foaming cleansers because they should only be used by the oiliest of oily skins, and let's face it, I'm not that oily, so I'll be tossing this in the bin for the time being. This is not something I've finished, it's something I've barely put a dent in, to be honest, and I'm just tossing it out because I don't like it. This is the Quad BB Cream for hair. I've used it maybe 2 or 3 times, and each time I've had to wash my hair more or less immediately afterwards, no matter how little I put in. This is kind of to be treated like a leave-in conditioner, so when it's wet you pop this in through the mid-lengths and ends and then style it as usual or let it air dry, and I just didn't like the smell, the texture, the residue left in my hair. I didn't enjoy it at all, so I'll be putting that in the bin. I finished up a perfume, and this is the Issey Miyake Pleats Please. It comes in a really, really cool bottle. It's all like jagged and like a big rock. I love all the Issey Miyake fragrances. I love the men's ones, I love the women's ones. I often spray Ian's one on myself because I love it so much. It's just such a distinctive scent. I love it. I found the lasting power of this not that great. I don't know, is it eau de parfum or no, it's an eau de toilette. Yeah, you can definitely tell the lasting power wasn't great, but I got it on offer. It was quite cheap. I think it was like €20 or something. But yeah, I won't be repurchasing. Next is another cleanser, and this is the Ren Rosa Centifola Cleansing Gel. I only have like a small size, but it was enough. It was enough to let me know if I liked it or not, and I think this broke me out, unfortunately, so definitely won't be purchasing it. Now, a couple more skincare bits before we move on to makeup. As always, I always have the Blistex Relief Cream in my empties. I have 3 of them here, and would you believe I don't have one of them on the go at the moment. I know it's really weird coming into winter now. My lips feel like they don't really need it anymore. It's weird. I don't know. Maybe my addiction is cured. So I have 3 of those to go in the bin. I might repurchase maybe during the week, but when I was on my way to Copenhagen last week, I realised I left my lip balm at home, and I was like, balls. So I had to run into Boots in the airport and pick the best from their offerings, and this is the Blistex Intensive Moisturiser, and I never found this to be as good as the Relief Cream, but it actually did the trick very, very well while I was in Copenhagen. As you can see, I'm totally finished now, and I would definitely repurchase it. I think I might have mentioned this before. This is the Mugu 3 Vitamins Eye Serum. I have had no luck with any Mugu products. I have 6 or 7 of their products, and not one of them has worked for me at all. I've kind of had reactions to all of them, but this one stung my eyes like no other. It made me cry basically all night long, and I would not repurchase it. So I basically ended up, because it was so expensive, it was like 20 something euro, I ended up using it as like a body serum, which is not good for something this expensive. And now makeup. I can't remember if I put this in an Empties video before, but I'm going to mention it here as well. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. Now everyone and their ma raves about this concealer, but I really didn't like it. I found it caked really badly under my eyes, made me look old, made me look wrinkly, and I didn't enjoy it. However, I much prefer the Rimmel Wake Me Up Concealer. I find it doesn't crease at all under my eyes. I'm wearing it today, and it's much, much cheaper too. So I would say save the pennies when it comes to the Urban Decay Concealer and get the Rimmel. Or the NYX HD, I really like that one as well. This is another under eye concealery product. This is the Garnier Roll On. This is a controversial one because it contains alcohol. the coverage from it wouldn't be fantastic, but I did enjoy using it when I was having lighter skin days, and I never found the alcohol to irritate my eyes or anything, so I did enjoy that, and I probably would repurchase again for summer months. RIP NARS Laguna Bronzer. Now, there's a little bit left in it, and some people will probably keep using that, but I can't deal, so that's going in the bin. Really liked it, but I found I absolutely hoored through it. Like, it takes me ages to get through any sort of product, but this only took me a couple of months, and I wasn't even using it that heavily. Hello, I'm quite pale. Well, maybe not at the moment, but I usually am quite pale. So for such an expensive bronzer, I'd possibly recommend the Tan Organic bronzing powder instead. And I think the colours are actually really, really similar. Yeah, they're virtually the same. So I'd recommend the Tan Organic one because it lasts a lot longer. Concealer, this is the Barbara Daily Concealer. I don't even know if they make this anymore. This was a brand that Tesco came out with, and I remember when I did my makeup course with LA Makeup Academy, they really recommended this as a good alternative to MAC Studio Finish Concealer, and I just never really got into it. It's just really cakey and thick and cakey. Mascara, this is my holy grail. This is the Maybelline Falsies Mascara. It just makes your eyelashes literally look like false lashes. Amazing. Boot black, doesn't flake, doesn't crumble, holds the curl. My holy grail mascara. Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Dark Circle. Oh yeah, Eraser Dark Circle, and I got this in the brightener colour. This can only be gotten in the States. We don't have this pinky colour here in Ireland. Well, actually, I should really show it to you. As you can see, it's more of a pinky shade. I use this before I apply my foundation to cancel out the dark circles under my eyes, and it makes such a difference. Really, really brightening under the eyes. And when I go back to America again, I will definitely pick up another one or two of those. Bourjois Healthy Balance Powder. This is in the colour 52 Vanilla. As you can see, it's well and truly finished. There's a tiny bit at the edge, but I'm not bothered. I'm trying to get that out. Gorgeous, gorgeous powder. This is everything I wanted MAC's Mineralized Skin Finish Natural to be, but wasn't. And this is much cheaper, so I do recommend this if you like a gorgeous, perfected base that's not cakey or powdery looking. Really nice. Sample size of the Benefit Professional. Didn't care for this at all. I didn't find it made my pores look any less prominent. Not a fan. And last but not least, the 17 Blemish Balm All-in-One Magic Skincare. This isn't empty, but it's just a horrible colour. It's just a horrible colour. It doesn't look good on the skin. It's oily, it's greasy, it doesn't sit right in my skin at all. Now, I heard of a lot of people loving this. Perhaps they were more dry skinned, but not me. Not me. So that is everything for my empties. Do let me know if you've tried any of these products in the comment section down below. Give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed, and I will keep doing them. And I will talk to you in my next video. Bye.